Nice. Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. So on Mondays, as you know, I invite the people that are in my program to share results they're achieving by studying this material. And Nicole was coming on today to talk about how to become more productive, but there were some scheduling conflicts, but she'll be back. So we talk about something called the terror barrier in our programs. And from time to time, people ask me, what is the terror barrier? So the terror barrier is that invisible line that separates you from things you know and are familiar with, and things you don't know and you're not familiar with. So let me give you an example. In fact, let's back away from the terror barrier for a moment, and let's think of the things you do every day and it causes no fear. You feel very comfortable, and you may like it or you may not like it, but you do it every day. Like you drive your car, you get dressed, and you go out and you do what you do. Like what I'm doing right now with this video. I do this all the time. I study and create these short videos to bring to your attention some things you may or may not know about, but I want you to know about them. I'm comfortable doing this. So I have no trouble sitting down in front of the camera and freely expressing what's going on inside. So there's no fear. I'm very comfortable. It's what I do on a regular basis. So now within this group, the people in the Develop Your Superpowers group, there's things going on in each and every one of your lives that I know nothing about, but I want to know about you, because these things I'm studying are things everybody should know about, and I want you to know about them. So this is a great lead into my subject this morning of the terror barrier. I'm going to draw something here for you. I'm drawing a little line right here. Now here's a line, and on this side of the line over here is everything I'm comfortable with, okay? Like I'm comfortable with, for example, these things I'm studying, these laws of the universe, these superpowers. These are things I've proven to myself that they're real and they work, and I'm very comfortable with these ideas, and I use them every day in my life. Now, on the other side of this line is all of you, to develop your superpowers people. Okay, all the people that are in this group. You wouldn't even be seeing this video if you weren't in the group unless someone shared it with you. Now, all these things over here that I've been studying about and are helping me in my life will also help you in your life. Well, if you were to happen upon one of my live Zoom calls, you'd find out that I am 100% comfortable having a conversation with you about the specifics of the things I teach about. It would be no problem, and there's no fear involved. Now, let's suppose that I want to go over here on the other side of the line and start up a conversation with someone in the group. Ask them how things are going, let them know that I found out about a program a couple of years ago that has changed my life completely. And I was wondering if they'd be open to having a conversation about it, about how it could help them get what they want in life. So it seems so simple, right? But it was terrifying to me. And it still is sometimes, but I do it anyway. So this line right here that separates all the things I know and am comfortable with from the things I don't know, am not comfortable with, and am in fact terrified of, that's called the terror barrier. Okay, that line right there. And we've got to go through that. I have to go to an area I don't know and I'm not familiar with. Now, for a professional salesperson, this would be no problem. The terror barrier is an invisible screen that separates us from the things we don't know and would cause great discomfort if we start to do it. Now, if this over here is something that you want to do, let's say you want to be a phenomenal salesperson, then you want to learn how to go through that line. So I have a program, actually, it's called Path to Agreement, that teaches people how to become professional salespeople. And that is what has helped me get past this particular terror barrier. So whatever it takes, you have to learn how to face the thing you fear and deal with it. And that's another subject. So anyway, so this is what you call the terror barrier, okay? It separates you and what you're comfortable with and what you don't know, which causes a great deal of discomfort if you were to do it. And when you're going to go over into an area you're not familiar with, you have to go through the terror barrier. Now, we teach people how to do that in our programs, and it's something you can do. This line here, this line right here, It's also known as fear. Now I'm going to tell you something. You never want to let fear stop you from doing the thing you really want to do. So if this over here is what you really want to do, then you've got to go through the terror barrier. So make sure you study this because you do not want to make fear control you. You control the fear. Bob taught this to me, and now I'm sharing it with you. Thank you.